this window 7?
Yes.
I'm afraid something rather complicated happened with my driver's license.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, I just moved here from another state, and
Yes?
should I wait for you to finish reading?
I don't think so. It's a very long book.
Okay, well, anyway, I took my driving test, and I passed, and I got this temporary license, and it's now expired. And I'm trying to get my permanent one, and I called, and they said they lost me at the computer, and your turn to talk.
Hold on. I wanted to finish the paragraph. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Well, you see,
In one sentence.
I want to get my permanent license.
Let me see if you're on the computer.
I'm not.
What is your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
I'm not on the computer. I already checked with Window 3, and they told me that I'm not on the computer.
I am not window 3. I am window 7, and I need to know your name.
James Agnes?
Is that A as in aardvark, G as in Gesundheit, N as in nincompoop, E as in excruciating, S as in seltzer water, pause, J as in Jupiter, A as in Agnes, M as in Mary, E as in excruciating, and S as in slow, lingering death.
Yes.
Well, you're not on the computer.
I told you I wasn't.
Fine, I will give you an award at the end of the day. Now, how else may I help you?
I would like to get my permanent license.
I'm sorry, there's no record of you on the computer.
I know there's no record. Some schmuck lost it in the computer.
Kindly do not speak Yiddish to me. So, what happened with your license?
I was trying to renew my license, and I got this temporary one, and it's expired, and I'm trying to get a new one, but they said they lost me in the system.
This temporary license has expired.
I know it's expired.
It is no longer a valid license.
I realize it's no longer a valid license. I mean, I've been trying to get a new one. So.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, how did you get here to the Division of Motor Vehicles?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
Did you keep a receipt from the taxi?
No,
I trust you did not drive here yourself, did you, Mr. James Agnes?
No, I realize that I have an invalid license.
That is correct. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
But you're not helping me.
How may I help
I still need a permanent license.
you? You must take the driving test.
I don't want to take the driving test again. I already took the driving test.
Well, when did you take it?
It's the same day that's on my temporary license.
February 3rd, 1894. The Division of Motor Vehicles did not exist in 1894.
That's clearly a typo. It's meant to be 1994.
I am willing to agree with you that it is more than likely a typo. You see, I don't stick to the rules on everything. I am human. Now, what was your name again?
James Agnes?
Is that A as in aardvark?
James Agnes.
Let me see if you're on the computer.
I'm not. I already told you I'm not on the computer.
Why are you shouting at me? When I am shouted at, I do not feel like cooperating.
But you haven't been cooperating.
I have been cooperating. If If I had not been cooperating, you would have been shouting at me much earlier than this.
I want my driver's license.
Well, you can't have it. There's no record of you on the computer.
But that's not my fault.
And it's not my fault. We're both blameless. Isn't it a nice feeling?
Isn't there anything you can do to help me out?
I am doing everything in my power.
But can't you use a little bit more power than you're currently using? I mean, couldn't you just write my name down and then just put it on my license?
No, only the secretary of the driving test site can do that.
But if she forgot to do it during my test, then surely you could do it.
If the secretary of the driving test site is willing to write a note admitting that she had forgotten to input your name at the conclusion of the driving test, then I can enter your name in the computer. And then we will fire her. Do you want her to lose her job?
No, I don't want her to lose her job. I want you to lose your job.
I don't see how you can expect me to help you if you're going to be so hostile.
You're not helping me.
All right, I tell you what. If you could relive the initial driving test, when it was finished, you could ask to watch the secretary enter your name and test result into the computer.
Your suggestion is that I relive the driving test?
It is a hypothetical suggestion, I admit, but it is the limit of what I can think of to assist you.
I want to talk to your supervisor.
My supervisor is shredding documents in the other room and cannot be disturbed.
Look me in the eye and tell me, please, isn't there anything you can do to help me get my driver's license right now?
Move out of New York.
That is actually a good suggestion. Thank you.
Ohio's nice. Yeah!